games. I don't like this shit. Stop. This shit suck. Oh, no cheer. It'll be a quick live. It'll be a quick live stream. Oof. Dead step. What kind of game is this? Oh damn, that's scary. Huh. Yeah, no thanks. That game is a little too much. I'm not really a fan of games that like you have to do a puzzle to solve something while the ghost is like on waiting to kill you. I think it's just a little too much. So, that being said, let's see if there's any good horror games out there. What's up, Nay? Good to see you, Nay. They added a lot to It's crazy how Hogwarts Legacy you can mod it now. That's wild. 7 GB update. Oh my gosh, this game's about to be insane. You can mod and you can do so many things on damn Hogwarts Legacy now. Like it's a vacuum. They allow you to put vacuum as you flying. You can put on shades. You could do whatever. It's like Grand Theft Auto now. Hogwarts. Why would they do that? That's crazy. Good to see y'all though. What's up, Evan? What's up, Nay? Let's see this. Poppy playtime. Is that what you're talking about, Nay? Let me look at it.
Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above. It's hell. And Playtime wanted it to be.
Now what's this?
They call him the Doctor. He works with the prototype, commands everything down here. Hunting us, starving us.
There are no places you can hide.
Oh my god, my back just cracked like 5 million times.
I've got something special and more.
I need to make this right.
failed you.
You lied to me!
Hiya there, pal. Follow me.
Chapter 4. It ended last time with you and the dog escaping and Kissy Missy screaming in pain. I remember that now. Now that you reminded me that, I remember. Yes, I remember that we fought the boss at the end and then you heard like a scream. That's the continuation of it, huh? It's got a mixed review right now. It's got a lot of thumbs down, 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 thumbs down. Oh my gosh, why is there so many thumbs down? There's some thumbs up too. What is going on? Not a lot of people are liking this one, huh? What's up, Gamel? How you doing? Psych Loa. Says, what's up? Not much. What's up, Psych? Good to see you, buddy. This is Nate. What's what Nate's talking about? Okay, Nate. I'm gonna play it regardless because it's a very popular mainstream game. So I'll definitely do that, Nate. I've been seeing this game, Granny Escape Together. You're supposed to play with people. It's like the Granny game, and then you're supposed to escape with the Granny. We're gonna start in a bit, y'all. We're gonna start in a bit, so make sure you guys grab something to eat, grab something to drink. We're gonna start in a bit, alright? It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a quick game, but I think it's fine because I am pretty tired myself too, so. Phasmophobia. Content warning. With my eyes. I think one of the best game ever was the Mortuary Assistant. I gotta say that's like one of my favorite horror game. I remember Stray Cat. Can't believe I played Stray Cat. It was an okay game. This is the game that you guys were telling me to play, wasn't it? Unpossessed. I keep getting people to send me. People keep sending me this game. Are you going to play Poppy? Yeah, not today, but maybe on Friday. More likely towards next week or the beginning of next week. Yeah, Spooky sent me this one too, Nay. You sent me this one, Spooky sent me this one too. Let me add in to... You can't even add to your wish list, what the heck? Yeah, Spooky sent me this one too. Spooky was like, yeah, you gotta play this game. This reminds me of Pacified. It literally reminds me of Pacified. I'll add it to cart so I don't forget it. It'll be fun. Yeah, Poppy Playtime will be somewhere next month then, if anything. Not next month, next week. Hmm. What game is this? picture games. Nothing against them, but I played this game before. I beat this game. Alice Madness Returns. Alice in the Wonderland. I actually beat that game. That was one of my favorite games back then. Dream Core. What is this? Why does it look so familiar? Like I've played this already. Have you ever heard about TikTok get banned in US? I think it already came back. But yes, TikTok is back. Huggy is still alive? You sure? Huh. Kinda weird. Huh. Seems like a peaceful game. Alright, anyways. Are y'all ready for this? Let me put on my heart monitor and we'll get going, alright? We're gonna get started with this horror game. I don't want to stall it. Let's get going. And it's a very short game, I believe. So don't expect a long gameplay. Don't expect a long stream, okay? A game called While Sleeping is what I'm gonna be playing. It's called While Sleeping. That's the name of the game. Okay, that's on. While sleeping. Okay. Oh. I hate that I was gonna exit YouTube. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? For those of you that are watching the stream, welcome to the stream. We're playing a game called While Sleeping. Let's get right into it. I guess, yeah, it's a game about you sleeping. So, I don't know what to expect. Just have some fun, right? Heart monitor is on. Okay, so while sleeping. What do you mean while sleeping? Oh, my heart monitor didn't go on. What the heck? Hold on, you guys. My heart monitor isn't here. What the heck? Give me a second. Give me a second. Whole soy. Okay. Let me get my heart monitor in here. There we go. Okay. Nice. Do you mean like when you are sleeping, you're going to get jump scares? Yes. Exactly. Yes. Correct. Okay, so welcome to the stream of While Sleeping. You guys, if you guys are here, Get ready. It's gonna be very scary. It's gonna be very intense. And I want to remind you guys, for those of you that don't like watching scary movies or anything that with the supernatural stuff, it's not gonna be a game you want to watch. Then it's probably better if you go to sleep or watch something that's happy. This game is terrifying. All right. So for those of you that are tuning in, so I want to advise you guys that it's not gonna be a happy game or something that's just shooting or anything like that. It's completely scary. So brace yourself. And yeah, let's get right into it, huh? While sleeping. What happens while you're sleeping, huh? What's supposed to happen? Let's get right into it. New game? Sure, new game. That was intense. I hear a clock on my right. I have to sleep now to go to work tomorrow. Let's keep pressing the spacebar and close our eyes to sleep. Huh. The game is very quiet, almost as if I'm sleeping. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be very scary. I gotta close my eye and go to sleep. Oh my gosh, it's getting late. Okay, let's close my eyes then. Huh. What the? My body won't move. Am I having sleep paralysis right now? Fortunately, I think I can move my eyes. How do I wake up from sleep paralysis? I don't think you can. You have to bite your tongue, right? Do you bite your tongue to get out of sleep paralysis? Who's knocking? What was that sound just now? That definitely sounded like there's definitely no one else at home but me. Oh my gosh, what was that? Something just crawled underneath the computer. What did I just see? That scared the crap out of me. That was so loud. I'm sorry, y'all. This is hitting home. I experienced something like this. Just like this. It was very, very scary, very dark. Back at my mom's house, my bedroom looked almost exactly like this. That's why I'm like, it's just bringing back like this moment of my life that was very traumatizing. I had a chair that was just like this too, and a desk that looked just like this. So it's like it's hitting my it's hitting a nerve, is what I'm saying. The door over here just opened. My closet door. My phone is ringing. Who called me? I can't move my body, so I can't check my phone. I can't check my phone. Oh! Oh, hell no. Clean. Oh, hell no. There was a lady right there. what the heck? Yeah, it's a very scary game. Yes, it is. I hope so, Emin. I hope that's the case. Okay, can I close my... Whoa! Jeez! uh, I was trying to move my mouse and it moved, like my mouse didn't move, but then my character moved for me. I was like, no way. A ghost entered the room. If a ghost is staring at you in the room, close your eyes and pretend to be asleep so the ghost doesn't catch you. However, you should not close your eyes or look away when the ghost is not looking at you. Wait, let me read that again. Pick Steak says, yo, hello. Hello, Steak. Pick. I won't call you Pick. A ghost entered the room. If a ghost is staring at you in the room, close your eyes and pretend to be asleep so the ghost doesn't catch you. However, you should not close your eyes or look away when the ghost is not looking at you. Wait. I'm doing good. How are you doing? So I'm supposed to look at the ghost when the ghost is looking at me, but then I'm not supposed to let the ghost roam around? Jesus Peter, I'm sorry, Psych. Hopefully, I didn't ruin it for you, bro. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's very scary. You might not want to watch this. Good God. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome. For those of you that tuned in, I'm not ready for this. Can't believe I'm doing this. Alright. I'm gonna read it one more time because this part is like throwing me off. A ghost entered the room. If a ghost is staring at you in the room, close your eyes. So if the ghost is looking at me, I need to close my eyes and pretending to be asleep, right? However, if I shouldn't close my eyes or look away when the ghost is not looking at you. So if the ghost is looking at me, pretend to be asleep. But if the ghost is not looking at me, look at the ghost. All right, let's do this. Rocking chair. Rocking chairs movie. Look, she's not looking at me. I have to keep my eye on her. The computer is on. Oh gosh! Don't open your eyes when a ghost is watching you. What the hell? The ghost wants to. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I'm so scared. This is like the worst thing that can happen to you. Something came off my shelf. Something got knocked down off the shelf. What was that? That was nothing. Okay. Scared. Who's in the room? Or in the hallway? I see someone walking down the hallway. The hell was that? Do I want a cookie? No, I don't want a cookie. What was that? Huh? I'm scared. I'm looking around, guys. Hopefully y'all don't get dizzy. Shit, that was scary. Oh, that was scary. That sound is so close. What the heck? If you find a doll in the room, you have to look at the doll until it disappears. If you close your eyes or look somewhere elsewhere, you may be putting yourself in danger. Oh my gosh, now there's a doll too. Now there's a doll too. So there's a ghost in the room. Now there's a doll in the. No. What's up, Mr. T? I don't know how you play these games. I don't know too. I'm doing it though. My dad just woke up. He's so angry just on the phone, and he says, "Are those you watching?" Wait, what? It's like, don't get in trouble, psych. I'm sorry. And then we're gonna try survive. Now there's a doll in here, okay? All right. We have to look at the doll until it moves. Alright, buddy's gone. Buddy's gone. I thought it was just supposed to be ghosts. Why is there dolls in here too? Oh, jeez. 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 Stop playing with my light. Oh, hell no. You better not open closet. You better... What? Closet, you better not open, I swear. Oh. Hello, doll. Take care, Timmy. The freaking doll was so annoying. Could have picked a good looking doll, but they picked the ugliest looking doll. Who's knocking? What was that? Someone was hung in front of my ceiling. No. It was a little girl hung on my, like, literally a hung in, like, in my room. That's... Jeez, what the... Ugh. Ugh. That clock does add to the stress. Freaking clock is so annoying. Oh, please stop messing with me. Make it be morning already. Oh, she went inside the room. Inside the closet. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Hey, lady. Okay. She's okay. Why don't we just close our eyes all the way? What was that? Heck? Oh, hell no, not the windows. Don't do anything to my window. Please, I'm scared. Please, I'm scared. What the? There's a doll all the way up there? My gosh. There's a doll all the way up there. Jesus. This lady is very flexible. That clock. Turn off the damn clock. Come on. Hell no. Hell no. It could have been a full body, but it's just the head. Like, really, why do you do that? Why would you just give me a head? but not like the whole entire. What was that? That was super loud. That was super loud. Oh, you freaking doll. Freaking doll. See? That was somebody hanging from the ceiling. That's terrifying. Who's singing or humming? Huh. Oh gosh! Jesus, what the hell? Someone just fell from the ceiling! Oh gosh. Someone just fell from the ceiling. That's... Oh, gee. Oh my goodness. Please let this game be over already. Let the game be over already. Someone's walking. Someone is walking. Who's that? She's not looking at me though. She's just crying. No! Jeez. Okay. 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 You do what you want to do, lady. Jeez. What are you? Freaking doll. What does the lady gotta be crying about? I need to cry because you're scaring the shit out of me. Oh my gosh, this game. Sorry. Get back into it. Okay, so when I sneeze, something happens. Huh? Oh! Oh, hell no. Oh! Huh? What the hell was that? Oh! 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 No, you're not gonna get. Oh my gosh! What the? Did I make it? I made it, right? experiencing sleep paralysis. Jeez, that game was terrifying. That was a short game, but I knew it was gonna be short. But man, that was scary. We'll try it again. Maybe it's gives you new scares every time. But we're not gonna play the whole thing. Go to sleep, Nate says. Where the hell do you live, Nate? Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. That game was scary, y'all. It literally it hits home because it happened at home. Ugh. I'm telling you guys, I was terrifying. It was a lot. What is a way you can get up from sleep paralysis? Does anybody here know? How do you get up from sleep paralysis, huh? What is a way for us to all get up from sleep paralysis? Is there a way? I've always been told that when you are experiencing any form of sleep paralysis, don't try to panic. But the way to get out of it is if somebody grabs you, or if you bite your tongue really hard. Then you can get up from it. Like it shocks you up, you know. The thing I don't understand is that I don't know how sleep paralysis work. It's kind of weird to say that when you're experiencing sleep paralysis, it's like is it just like your mind is just scientifically? Don't they say that your mind is just up, but your body is just very tired? Is that what it is? How many of you guys in here experienced sleep paralysis? Like hasn't yet? You know, have y'all ever experienced sleep paralysis? I have. I think, let me count. 5 occasions. 5 occasions. I remember all of them pretty well too. There was one time I had sleep paralysis. It was during the day. It was right before I had to go to school, college that is, and you know how college you make your own schedule, right? Based off of your class, and it was like at 3 p.m. I woke up. I didn't mind it because there was already sunlight and people were bumping music outside, so I didn't really it didn't bother me. I just woke up. I'm like, okay, so when is my body gonna let me move? And it took a while until my body was able to move, right? But I wasn't scared. I didn't get a scared aura. Like it was just like a light aura, you know. So I didn't feel like anything was gonna happen to me. I'm like, oh, I'm sleep paralysis. I can't move. Give it 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes, all right, I can move. All right, let's go do something. But the other 4 times when I had sleep paralysis were actually bad. It was more like I woke up from a nightmare and I can't move. Right? You wake up from a nightmare, you cannot move, and it's dark. It's never like during the day. It's always just at nighttime. So you're like, you can't move. You just woke up from a nightmare. You're scared, and you're wondering, what the hell? What the hell? What is going on with my body? Why can't I move? It's dark. I don't like staring into darkness. And so there's 4 of those, and only one time I woke up from sleep paralysis, and I thought it was okay. Now I gotta say, I've had sleep paralysis at every different location that it was never like a multiple of one house. I guess only the one that I wasn't scared, that one don't count, right? But when I had sleep paralysis, it was always at different location. One was at my cousin's house. One was at an Airbnb at a cabin, right? One was in, of course, my room, and then another time was at the house that my brother and I had decided to rent back in 2020. So 4 different places, 4 different occasions, all similar of just scariness, and it's just a scary experience, you know. Let's try it again and see what's gonna happen this time. Maybe get anything different. But sleep paralysis is scary. Nay, what do you mean, Nay? Have you ever had sleep paralysis before, Nay? Emin says I. Whoa, 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 what's going on? It's a new game. Oh my gosh, we're experiencing this right away. It's a new game, lady. Chill. Chill, 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 lady. I just started a new game. And I already got caught lagging. What the heck? Oh my gosh, you guys. That may I'd hate that. I hate sleep paralysis. To have it 4 times, it is. Nate, when you had it your one sleep paralysis, how was it like to you? Or one of the worst feelings ever? How did you feel like, Emin, when you were having sleep paralysis? How many times have you had it, Emin? And when you had it, what was the experience? Was it a bad one, or was it like a whatever, right? Let's try that again. New game. Was it like a bad experience for you, Nay, when you were pregnant with Ian? Yeah. And okay, hold on. Why does it keep going like this? I think it's because I'm not winning. That's why it keeps taking this. I think it's because I haven't beat the game yet. I keep dying to this part. Never ending sleep paralysis. I had it once, only when I was pregnant. Emin says I couldn't open my eyes, but was fully conscious. I couldn't move nor make a sound, and full-blown panicking because the vibes feel heavy, and it feels like it lasts forever. Yes, it does. Very, very true. That you described it very well. You did. You described it very well. I'm gonna try to see if I can beat this part. What the heck? It does feel like that though. It feels like it goes on. It's like it feels like within that 5 minute, it feels like a 10 hour. She's gonna poke her head again. It feels like it's 10 hours, you know? Okay, I'm gonna try to beat this. Oh, I can't beat it. How do you beat this? Wait. Did I do it? It's finally morning. I had such a hard time all night because of sleep paralysis. But wait, what time is it now? It's still 11. Oh no, it's late. I hate Mondays more than the ghosts. More than ghosts. Okay, that's true. I do hate Mondays more than ghosts. Never ending sleep palace. I hate Mondays more than ghosts. Oh no, right? Isn't that just the truth? So you hey, we beat the game. We can say we officially beat the game now. That's good. That was a hilarious game. So going back to it though, reminds me of that scene in One Punch Man. Pretty much. That's just the thing though, you know. So for me, I'll tell you guys about my sleep paralysis, right? So I don't know, you guys might get bored, but if you guys still want to hang out and just talk about supernatural stuff, I'm cool with that too. But anyways, that's the game, guys. I thought it was a really fun game. I give it a how much is it? Let me critique it. $5. Although it was a very short game, I would say I give it a. It's kind of hard for me to offer a game for $5 when it's only 30 minutes long. So I'm gonna say get this game when it's on sale. Otherwise, you know it's not worth it for $5, but it's definitely worth it for like $3. It's a fun game. It's a cool concept. It's scary concept, and it's very dark and it's very scary. So I think it's a very good game. You should definitely play it, and it's different. It's never the same. So I think it's very good. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Richard, for gifting me this game. All right, Richard. And that's while sleeping. It's a very good one. Yeah, remember I played the other one about sleep paralysis. That one was very scary too. Where he was missing on sales day at the market weekend MN. So there, Nave, you're still here. There were four occasions of I'll tell you guys two of them. The very first time I've ever experienced sleep paralysis, very first time, was at my cousin's haunted house. Um, they told us it was haunted. I didn't care. I was a kid, right? I was literally 5 years old, kindergarten, right? They told us from the very beginning. The dad told us from the very beginning that it was haunted. Everybody knew that. It was like a no-brainer, right? It was haunted. Apparently, some chick killed herself in the some chick killed herself in the second floor. And everybody sleeps on the second floor. But it's a 5 bedroom house, very big house. Um, Everybody sleeps on the second floor. There were no. It was a house that there were no bedrooms on the first floor. Everybody has to sleep on the second floor. And I guess the lady she died in the house, from what I was told, from the cousins, and they knew about that. So that's why the house was kind of cheap. But anyways, this night I knew about this. My parents were always like iffy about us going over because of that incident, you know. And anyways, we decided one night I decided to go sleep over there, and and we were sleeping in the man's bedroom with all the guys. We were all just sleeping and we were hanging out, you know, late playing video game at that time, the PlayStation 1. And I decided to go sleep first because I was tired, and so we all slept. In the middle of the night, I woke up. I'm like, what the hell is happening, right? Like, I woke up super dark. No one's even talking. Just there was like freaking 10 of us in that room, all kids, you know, and like two teenagers. And I woke up and I was just grunting, grunting, grunting. I was like, why am I stuck? It felt very heavy. And to have sleep paralysis as a kid, that's kind of weird, to be honest. I feel like it's more like an adult thing because our body tends to be more tired, you know, as we get older. Kids, you feel with you're very energetic, and you know you're always up and about, you know. So it was weird for me to experience it as a little kid, 5 years old. Um, and it was a shadow in the mirror that was coming out of the mirror. I saw it with my eyes when the room was dark. You see all black, right? But then when something moves, you can kind of tell when something moves too. I don't know if you guys ever been in a room that's just pitch black, right? Maybe in your own room. But if something was moving and your eyes were open, you kind of see a little bit of lighting, right? Your eyes can adjust to the darkness, right? And so my eyes was adjusting to the darkness. I slept right next to the mirror, and so I fell asleep, and I was looking at my left side like this. I couldn't move much, and I just look at the mirror, and something was coming out of the mirror. It went to half of her body came out of the mirror. I got so scared. I was grunting as loud as I can to wake everybody up. I couldn't speak, couldn't say anything. So while seeing all that, I got so scared. I just closed my eyes and I was just praying the whole time. And that's my very first time I've ever experienced anything like that. And that's when I became a believer in ghosts or supernatural. I was just stuck there looking at something crawling through the mirror. And I was like, oh, help, help. No one's even waking up. All right, you know what? Fuck this. There's 10 of us. Fuck this. There's 10 of us in this room. I can't be the first one to go. So I'm going to close my eyes. At that point, it's Russian roulette. It's a 10% chance of me going. But I'm sure if the first one goes, that person's going to make a lot of noise and everybody will wake up from that person. You know, so I was like, oh fuck this. I closed my eyes, I got scared, and then after I was able like within 5 minutes, it was very quiet. That thing was just coming out of the mirror doing its own thing, right? And then I decided to like close my eyes, and like after 5 minutes I was able to move, and I woke up everybody. I was like, dude, you guys, yeah, I'm scared. I went for the lights first. I after I was able to move, I went straight, woke up, went straight for the light, turned on the light, and then I just woke everybody is like, what the hell is going on? And I woke everybody. I'm like, guys, I don't know, I couldn't move at all. I just couldn't move. You know, I was a kid. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, oh, I was more scared not being able to move. I'm like, guys, I don't know. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I was scared. I saw something, but I couldn't move. And then, you know, that's what it was. 5 years old. Crazy. You know, and then one happened at the cabin, one happened in my room. That was after I converted. In our culture, we believe that if you betray your culture, it's gonna come back and bite you. So that's what this game it triggered a nerve because of that incident with that chair, the desk, everything. I decided to not be a shaman anymore. I didn't betray it technically, but in our culture, it's considered betraying. So when you betray, in our culture, we believe that everybody here, we all have a soul, or not a demon, but a spirit, right? We all have a guardian. And if you don't know about shamanism, we all believe that we have a guardian that watches us. It's like a spirit, your own spirit, right? And it follows you wherever you go, and it helps to protect. It's like your aura, I guess you could call it. An American term, English term, it's an aura, right? So if you change to a different religion, you could become a Muslim, you could become a Christian, you could become a, I don't know, you could become atheist or whatever you want to become, right? And if the moment you switch from not being a shaman, you automatically betrayed that aura. In my case, that spirit, right? And so, from what we've been told is that when you do that, it will come back and let you know. And that night when I was sleeping, it was exactly like this game. She wasn't in my face or anything like that, but it was just more like the person was telling me, look, you're suffering. You need some water. You're struggling pretty bad. And it felt just like this. Like literally, the chair was slowly turning. The kid sat on the chair, looked at me, was talking to me, was wearing a gray sweater and blue jeans or something like that, and just talking to me and saying that, look at you, you're suffering, look at you now, you know, no one's gonna help you, da 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 this. And I was just like, oh my god, please help me, please help me. And it just so happened that it was raining too, so it just made it like 20 times worse. You know, that's one of those incidents, and I was just so fucking scared. I was just like, gosh, I need to like, I thought I was able to move. It kept raining and raining, and then it after it, I closed my eyes and opened it, it disappeared. Then I was able to move. Then I was able to move, and I started like panicking. I went and turned on the lights right away. I looked at the first thing I did was looked at my chair. Well, after I turned on the light, right, I was, oh shit. I ran for the lights. I turned on the light and I looked at my chair, just standing up, just looking at it. Like gave it like a good 5 minute stare, like a stare down. Like I better not see my chair turn by itself, or I better not see that. In fact, I'm gonna put this chair in the hallway. So I ended up putting the chair in the hall because I got too scared. I was like, and then of course I went to sleep and then went to college the next day. But that happened, That's scary, but that's just some stuff that I don't know why that whenever a lot of people experience sleep paralysis, what is it that it has to be something scary? Why can't it be that oh sleep paralysis? You know what? It's okay. I can use this time to meditate my mind and oh, it's just like why do we all automatically assume it's pretty bad? I don't know. Maybe that's just Asian people. When we have sleep paralysis, Asian people assume it's automatic bad. I don't know about other folks, but to us, Asians, they believe that sleep paralysis ties to something bad. It's like a superstition, right? Um, but that's just how it is. So that's just supernatural stuff. Another incident was I don't know about you guys. I one thing for those of you that haven't moved out from your home with your parents, for those of you that have moved out before, one thing I would say is this: I think the first week of living at a new home or new apartment is gonna be very scary, especially this one, right? Um, I think the scariest part is just getting used to how quiet the new environment is versus at home. You know what I mean? When you're at home, you have your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, or you have other things that's going on. People are using things. You were used to the surround sounds, right? Like at this time, this clock should go this, or at this time, the birds normally chirps at at 9 a.m. or something like that. But then when you go and move into a new house, it's so much more different. It's just you'll awake. You're not used to it. You're like, I can't believe it. It's 9 p.m. and it's super quiet. It's a little scary, right? And so that's how I feel. It's a little scary whenever I move to a new house. It takes about like 2 weeks until I adjust to like the sound level of the house and the environment. I gotta say, when we moved into this house, first time moving out, right, with my brother and my cousin, I feel like I was one of the first that moved in first, because we already rent and it was just a process of moving in, right? So I decided to go first and slept there for like a few nights, and that was when one of the times when I had sleep paralysis. It was over there too. It was the second night. First night was a little okay. First night I was a little too scared. Not really scared, but I was just trying to get used to. You wake up in the middle of the night, all you hear is like you could hear anything. Like if somebody dropped a pen in the basement, you'd be able to hear that. And I slept on the second floor, right? You'd be able to hear somebody walking in the basement. You'd be able to hear someone. You could hear like the people across the street's conversation. Really, if it was that quiet, right? And so it was the second night that I experienced something, and it was some girl, just some little girl that I had a feeling she passed away in the property somewhere in the backyard. She loved that one tree. I keep getting a sense of there was her favorite what do you want to call it? Her favorite swing set that she had at that tree. We and then in our backyard we had a giant tree, and there was like some branches that were just perfect for a swing set, right? And so I kept getting this girl and a nice what do you call those dress that's like I guess it's just a dress, right? Little girl about like 6 or 7 years old. She has like a white dress with pink roses all over, right? Small little roses. And now it's not like a blossom bloom rose. It was just like you could see the branch and the rose. The rose is not facing you. It's just a bunch of them, right? I don't know. I just keep thinking that. Blonde hair, and she's wearing white, and she really loved her swing set, and I kept thinking that. I don't know why. when I was there for like the first month, pretty much. And one night, she came into my room and she was just doing her thing with sleep paralysis. Y'all get the gist, right? Got sleep paralysis. I was scared, so I was looking in my room where I look at you guys. You guys are the mirror. You guys not the mirror. You guys are the window. That you're the window. And in my window, I had two long curtains that came down. Right. I don't like closing my curtains all the way. And it's two separate curtains that comes in like sleeves, and it comes into one. Right. I don't. Me personally, I'm a person that don't like closing my curtains. I always like to have a little bit of. I always like to have it open. It's curtains just for decoration for me personally. I don't give a shit about it. All right, but I like to have curtains there, and then it's just decoration. And then the window, the blinds, whatever. Right? I gotta see the blind, otherwise it bothers me. I don't know why. That's just me. Fetish. Of well, not fetish, but it's just preference. And it's one of those things where she was just like messing. She was in the middle, in between the two blinds and well, the blind, the two sleeves, and she was literally standing in the middle, just there, just looking at me. I'm like, oh gosh, sleep paralysis. Exactly where you guys are standing is where you would look at me if I was sleeping like this, right in my bed. That's how she was looking at me. I was just there like, whoa, my god. I had sleep paralysis the second day, and I saw her. I was like, oh my goodness. Jeez. I didn't make a scene, though. I didn't make a scene. I did not make a scene. Because, you know, like, rule number 3. Guys, see, I remember my rules. Rule number 3, you never panic. You don't know if it's a good ghost or a bad ghost. That's how I came up with these rules, y'all. Pinhead experience. Rule number 1, always investigate. Y'all know that. You always. Rule number 2, you always look back behind you for safety. And rule number 3, you never hesitate. Don't trip. Not the running and you trip kind of thing. Don't trip, meaning if it, don't panic and spaz out and yell at it. You never know, you might just agitate it even more. You might just make it more aggressive, right? So you gotta like just calm down. Be like, hey, what's wrong, man? Hey, little girl, you cool? Like everything cool? Why you showing up at night, scaring me, giving me a heart attack in here? Like just be like, sorry, I'm not your typical person you probably see in the house. I'm new here. Something like that, you know. But that's what I would probably that's why I say rule number 3, don't trip. One of the most important rules out there. People trip too much. They get too scared, but but my rule is this though. My rule is that those are my rules, and I guess the most important one that I most important thing that I want to say out of this is that I am more scared of people than I am ghosts or supernatural. Okay, because I'm sure ghosts, of course, we all might come into contact with one, right? But a person can kill you at any given time, right? But a ghost, no. Okay, that's why I'm more scared of humans than I am with ghosts. But does not mean I don't believe in ghosts. I still believe in ghosts, demons, and all that, right? Scary shit. But yeah, if there's good, there's bad. So yeah, I don't know. That's just me though. For those of you who ever do plan on moving out in the future, when you get to a new home, hopefully y'all can feel comfy enough within those first 2 weeks. Now, if y'all have moved out and you have gone to your own, it'd be great to know your experience or your side too. But just me personally, I mean, I've been to so many different homes now. I rented so many different spots, and it's just one of those things where, regardless of what it is, you can never get used to it. Every place, you can never get used to it until you slept there for quite a bit, And I gotta say too, this is why I don't like buying. If I was ever rich, I don't understand why rich people buy mansions. I don't understand that. I guess it's just preference or bragging rights or flexing or something, but I would never buy a mansion. That is the me personally. Don't say I'm always right. I'm wrong too. But in my preference, I would say that that's the dumbest thing you could do is buy a mansion. That is the dumbest thing you can do. It's a waste of space. You don't need all that space. The hell, you have a zoo in there or something, You don't need all that space. You don't even need to use, you don't need any of that. You don't need 10 bathrooms when there's only one of you. You don't need 10 bedrooms when there's only one of you. All of those bedrooms and all those bathrooms, you gotta dust and clean. That's just too much cleaning. Me, if I became a millionaire, my house is gonna be a small house. It's not gonna be anything like crazy. Like, I feel like to me, the bigger, the more cleaning. I'm lazy. I don't fucking want to do all that, you know. So why have a big house and you know, like 20 cars, and you got all these cars under your insurance, and why? I don't get that. It beats me. What's up, creator? So for me personally, I don't have a lot of those stuff. I wouldn't want any of that stuff. I don't want a big house. I don't want a I don't know. Big house just scares me too. Absolutely, Emin. That's exactly how I feel. It's just one of those things. It's like, why do you do that? You know. And plus, if I gotta wake up in the middle of the night to go take a piss, I don't want to walk a mile to go take a piss in the dark, or turn on 20 lights to get to that one bathroom. You know, that's scary. That's scary. I just, I just want my bathroom like right there, as you know, easy to access. And on top of that, if I come home from somewhere, I don't want to have like 10 bathrooms, and one of the bathrooms I know doesn't work out of this. It's just too much of a headache. Just keep it simple, right? Just have one or two things, two bathrooms for sure. Make sure it's working with something, right? That's all you need. You don't need anything fancy. Would you be available at the end of the month? The full game will be out then. Yeah, I would be able I'll be able to play creator by then. For sure, bro. Just let me know when you do finish it, alright? How's that sound? You know, and I guess at the end of the day, like, it's just one of those things again where it's scary. I've never played the Ouija board, but I think it's just one of those things where if you mess, I guess for me, I get questioned about like, will I ever do my own? I know I'm kind of dragging this, but I get questioned, would you ever do your own investigation? I always want to do my own investigation. I've always wanted to go to all these places. I had people who I had reached out to a few people. Few people proved it, saying yes, you could come stay at this place, da 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 this, da da that, right? There's a few places that I've been wanting to go to, and I actually contact them, and I got and I was willing to pay extra to stay the night and do all these like ghost investigation stuff, right? I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to be a solo, not a solo, but like me and another person do like investigation, go out there and try to find the paranormal stuff, you know, find evidence of it, right? And then I get it that Colleen doesn't like it, but and I also get that it's scary, and a lot of people say that you don't want to poke the bear, right? And if you don't want to poke the bear, because if they're not bothering you, try not to bother them. You know what I mean? Why are you going out there trying to get evidence when they don't even bother you? Let them be in their world and you be in your real world. And I started thinking about that, and it's kind of true that why would you go mess with the spirits when the spirits ain't trying to mess with you? Maybe the spirits got their own battles and the war going. They have their own war going on right now, right? And so why is it that you're focused on trying to get something out of it? And I understand that, right? Where if they're not bothering you, you want to keep bothering, then you're gonna become a victim and you're gonna experience it, and then it's too late, right? So, and I started thinking about that after a while, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, that makes sense. But still, I want to do my own investigation. I still want to go do my own investigation. To this day, I still want to. So I'm sorry, folks, when you told me that. No, I'm still want to go do my own investigation. The only places I would go are the public ones. Would never go to abandoned buildings. I wanted to do abandoned buildings. Places open to the public mainly because of the history. I wouldn't try to provoke anything, and would not spend the night there. So I personally want to spend a night there, and I personally want to go to abandoned buildings. There's I've wanted to create a YouTube channel of just me strictly recording myself, live streaming too. So what I wanted to do was before I came to YouTube, I talked to Clean about this too. My initial start of YouTube was to actually vlog, right, and live stream at the same time. But when I'm live streaming, I will be at the banding. Like I will put you guys the camera like this. Everything's going live right now, right? I'll put you guys in the corner of this room, live streaming. And then for my vlog, I will record myself. Like, guys, welcome. This is an abandoned home I found in Minnesota. Excuse me. It's been abandoned for whatever 20 years. I'm here spending the night by myself with no security or anything like that. You guys are watching it from live stream right there. You guys watch the live stream go on for 20 hours, right? And so, like, I wanted to do that with a live stream and then me recording videos at the same time. And so it's something different. A lot of these people go investigating. They do stuff, right? But none of them live stream it. You know what I mean? Now, if it's live stream, it's more like, oh, he's definitely not faking anything, right? Because it's live. If he's gonna set up something to do like an event, then you guys would know. That's why I want to live stream when I started my YouTube channel. That's what my purpose was to live stream every moment, and then I can do videos of it too. And then people say, "Bro, he's faking his stuff." Nope. Go back to the live stream and watch it. You'll see exactly everything I did. You know, because the abandoned buildings, you would need to make sure here where all the exits are. If you have to go over and over to familiarize yourself with it. The potential squatters too. Yeah, exactly. And I think the scary part about exploring abandoned buildings is that you don't know if there's people that do come sleep there at night, whether it's homeless people, whether it's a cult that comes and live there, or even animals, right? What if you go into a abandoned home is actually a nest for a pack of bears or you know, like a wild bears, a mama bear or something, right? Then you're by yourself. What the hell are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Or what if you didn't know that the place you stay? What if you like the place you're planning to sleep at? There's a cult that meets up there every night to sacrifice some cats or some dogs. You know, they do that too. You know, and you just happen to be there. No one knows where you're at. Where you are. You can't make a phone call, and they gain up on you and they sacrifice you. What if you go there and there's like a homeless person there that's very aggressive, very very violent, you know, and something might bad just might happen to you too. The durability of floors too, and that's the thing. That's why a lot of people don't investigate abandoned places, like super abandoned that no one knows about, like not public. You know what I mean, Emin? And I feel like that's why a lot of people like when they investigate these places, they have to make sure it's like a place that a lot of people has been to professionally, is because they know that it's sturdy. You know, you don't want to go into a. There was a real event that happened of some kid went to go explore an abandoned. What was it? Yeah, I'm sure you guys heard about this. Some kid went to go explore some abandoned house, place, facility, and he didn't like check to see if the elevator shaft was working correctly, right? And so apparently he was walking around and he fell down the elevator shaft all the way down, and he hit the top of the elevator and he died. No one knew about this until like later on when people who were roaming by like to graffiti, bunch of young kids like to graffiti shit. They come by and they saw his dead body. They saw his camera and they were watching some of his videos. They knew he was doing some kind of a vlog. He was a vlogger from YouTube and all that. And they found his camera and they found his dead body. And so they were like, they called the police, and then that's where they made it public that the kid was out there doing his own thing. He fell down the elevator shaft and he died. It was because he wasn't familiar with the place. On top of that, you never know if someplace. Apparently, he was like trying to. The shaft was closed, and he was like trying to like, he was touching it. I don't know if it was like a door to like the shaft for the computer. I mean, not computer, the elevator, but he was trying to touch it, and then when he touched it, it broke right away. The door broke through, and boom, he just fell all the way down. Like, it's one of those things, it's not safe too. That's why people don't do it. Now imagine it's an abandoned place and you ended up dying there. Now your spirit is gonna be at an abandoned place. That's scary. You set yourself and your spirit at a bad spot. That's shitty. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? You do not want to be a ghost in an abandoned building. That is creepy as hell. And you know what they say, ghosts are pretty much trapped. And so that's my take on it, though, you guys. It's very scary. That's why if I was to do like investigating places and stuff like that, I will do more like what you said, Emin. Public places, more like known places. But at the same time, I get why people do abandoned buildings. It's different, right? But I think for me personally, if I was to do like a ghosting, I want to do residential homes. Like, not. I hate doing commercial buildings, like the downtown building. This one's haunted. Da, da. Yeah, sure, it's a downtown. The ghost got too many rooms, too many floors. The ghost can travel, right? But if you do it at a home, like someone's house or residentially, the place is very small. It's very limited. It feels a little bit more. Feel like it can get intense pretty quick. You know what I mean? So if I was ever to do like investigation, I would actually do private homes and go off for there. But yeah, that's what I would do. I think it'd be more intense. I think it would be better. You know. On top of that, it makes it easier for you. You don't have to like do so much, anyways, for every freaking room in the tall building. But that's just my take on it, guys. Now I'm just like blabbering through things. But yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's my take on supernatural, sleep paralysis, and the YouTube things that I've always wanted to do. Very, very crazy stuff. But at the end of the day, hopefully I do get to go to my first investigation. Colleen just gotta let me. But yeah, sorry, the game is very short. Those of you guys were probably wondering like, what the hell is this horror game, and y'all made it so short. But it was planned to be a short stream. And if you guys are wondering what the heck is for tomorrow is sub games for Fortnite. We had a lot of people asking earlier. Tomorrow's sub game for Fortnite, and then we'll do one of the games that was gifted to me. Details Beyond the Tomb. This one, we'll do this one, okay? So that'll be for tomorrow. We have a lot of games for horror. Don't worry, you guys. A lot of games for horror. And yeah, we'll be packed this whole entire week too, so we'll be fine. So they all better be there for sub games, every single one of them that always come in into ads. I know, right? I hope they do show up. It's gonna piss me off. Last time no one showed up. Well, those people that ask, of course, I know the mods are always willing to play. But guys, see you guys tomorrow for Fortnite subs. I'm not gonna do any show because this is a short game. It was a short stream, so I'm not gonna do like any of the national horror thing. It was very short. But we'll do one tomorrow though. Okay, we'll do it on a more longer stream and a more proper stream, I guess you could call it. I was so annoyed last Monday. I know. No worries, Amen. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully we get some more people tomorrow, and we'll go on from there. So, anyways, it's getting late. Let you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's great having y'all. Appreciate the the love that was the support, love and support that I got on the stream today. Thank you, Emin, for being on both streams and being very engaging. I appreciate that, Emin. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, mods, for being here too. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe, and yeah, see y'all then. Deuce.